Listen to Come Bet on the Couch with the Ugly Franco.
Did you say come bet on the couch?
Keep it yeah, that's what I thought he said too.
Come what?
Come bet on the couch.
Oh, God.
Keep it real, keep it simple. Keep it real simple, folks.
Bye.
We'll see you soon.
We out.
We're live, boys. And we're going live. He's getting it.
It's in a fruit tray. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, hit it for the intro. Right now, oh yeah, you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the prestigious 21 Brix Street. That is available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and anywhere you get podcasts, really. You can get it on YouTube. Guys, I'm the Ugly Franco, one of your hosts of the show. My two best friends in the whole wide world are sitting right next to me. Both of them are on my right, okay? First off, we've got Mr. Champion, okay? And that's what they call him here in town. Matthew Munch was born Matthew Munch, and he will die Matthew Munch, and everyone loves him and knows him as Matthew Munch. Guys, this is Matthew Munch. He's Rumpelman's terrorist and the Elf Bar aggressor.
Hi.
We love you.
Hello.
I mean, what can I say about the next guest on the show? He's out of picture on TikTok, but you can see him all right here, okay? He's the man to know in Kearney right now. He's got things going on. He's got people to talk to. So much so, he's harder to tie down than shoelaces. All right? He's the king of the beers, the prince of the Rumpelman shot. No, he's the prince of the beers and the king of the Rumpelman shot. He's the CEO of Brix Downtown. Guys, it's Scott with the freaking Cloney, dude.
What's going on, buddy? How are you?
I love introducing you guys.
I love your introductions.
They're just
great.
They're so bad. I love it so much.
Yes. They are brutal.
They're so
That one was bad.
They're so bad.
That was terrible.
That's probably the most run-on intro I've ever done.
In fact, it was so terrible. Me and Matthew are going to hit these shots right now.
Oh, yeah. They said they were going to wait.
The naughty shotty.
Nope. Not now.
Can you see that right there? Whip shots. Cardi B whip shots.
Now, what do we got to do
You
to
got to
it?
slap it, and then you got to shake it. Okay?
You saw it, dude.
Now, this is the
Whoa.
naughty shotty. This is Screwball and Whip Shots Vanilla.
Did you chill?
I'm sorry. Whip Shots vodka infused whipped cream, the vanilla style.
All right.
No, I didn't chill them because we shoot whiskey hot here.
Dang.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, good luck.
Good morning, Vietnam, and good morning, Kearney. Guys, we're going to have a fun one today, I tell you what.
Isn't that good?
Jesus, fuck.
We had games that we were going to play.
That was good, wasn't it?
I'm going to
After the fact, yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
I'm taking a shot right now.
Just try that whipped cream, though. Here. Just try it. Try it yourself.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Is that your shot? Did you just tell him to lick whipped cream off of your shot?
No, that was his shot. He didn't finish the whipped cream.
Oh,
He wants me to lick whipped cream off.
Yeah,
his
you do need to
boobies.
finish.
Yeah.
You do need to finish that. Well, I think people would see it. How many dollars would it take for you to do that, Matt? Like whipped cream off of his boobies.
I'd do it for 20.
He'd do it
for 20.
He'd do it for free.
I don't know.
I'd do it for the views.
Every time he's leaving the bar, he pulls my face into him and gives me a kiss on the cheek.
I do agree that.
But,
Yeah, no, we've got to make a camera. We've got to do
kiss
something.
cam?
Yeah, we've got to do just Matt though, just kissing people because he does that stuff.
Right?
He does it. I love it. I love it. Matt, we love it. Never change, okay? We're talking about you in front of you, but seriously, never change. Never, ever be different, ever.
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, good. But we should make a kiss cam because he kisses a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's really not that true.
Matty had a bunch of his buddies in town this weekend. That was nice of them to come see you for a wedding this weekend.
That's true.
Yeah,
How was that
see
wedding?
me.
Yeah.
Famous wedding.
Not Jade. Shout out the Fagos.
Nice.
They came to see you.
Congratulations
Congrats.
on your big day.
Grazie.
You know?
Yeah, no, that was fun. A lot of my friends from college have since moved to other places. Furthest one came down from Sioux Falls, Iowa.
Sioux Falls,
South Dakota. Jeez, wow.
Yeah, so I get it. There's a lot of Sioux out there.
There are.
Hey, real quick, talk to the tip of it.
Just the tip. Put the tip in your mouth.
My
Be
bad.
normal.
My bad. He's figuring it out.
In or around.
Sioux Falls is a long drive. How long is that? 4 hours? 6 hours?
I think it's like close to 6 or 7.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't like those long drives. I can't sit in the back of a car on long drives.
But I'll be honest with you. It was good to see a lot of our first year regulars because we opened up in 2021.
That's true.
And those guys that were back in here, they've moved away and they came back. So it was a good thing to see those. I really enjoy those guys. Shout out to those
The OG.
the OG Brixters.
The OG
That's right.
degenerates.
Yes. Shout out to them.
Degenerates.
I appreciate you. It's always good to see you.
It's always good to see people coming back because I'm always like, hey, man, you're fatter than me, so I feel better.
I think that's what people say about me.
Yeah, right?
If they listen to the podcast, they say, at least I don't have an ulcer.
True. So, let's just run this down. We got to pay for this podcast, pay for this.
That's right, guys. Hey, we don't pay the bills here, okay?
Yeah.
Our sponsors do.
And our main sponsor is Brix.
That's right.
Our only sponsor.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Brix.
Shout out to the CEO of Brix, Scott Cloney.
Yes, shout out to the bartenders, door guys that work at Brix. We're gearing up for school to be back in session. You can kind of smell it in the air, can't you? School
Yeah.
has started today or yesterday.
Smells like fear.
Second day is today.
Stress.
There are freshmen just
Smells
quivering.
like fresh meat.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Smells like the...
I saw some of our regulars walking by campus the other day on move-in day. It just so happened to be move-in day. I was like, what are you guys doing? Are you walking to the bar or are we fishing for freshmen? You know? What are we doing?
Ooh, gotcha in 4K.
You guys are seniors. Come on, guys.
Well, if they're sig eps, then they were probably helping move people in.
Yeah,
Helping.
big shout out to the groups that helped.
lifted a chair.
Greek life helps.
Greek life helps.
Fraternities help the new sorority recruits move in.
Yep, and then I know the football team. I think the soccer team was helping move teams in.
Really?
Or move people in.
Wow.
I know a girl that's going here. She said that she pulled up and football team ran right over and carried her stuff upstairs, and she didn't have to carry anything. So
Wow.
shout out to them.
Must be nice to be a lady.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think they were doing it for guys too, but maybe not.
Okay.
I don't know.
I do.
I wouldn't have done
I
it
wasn't
for a
around
guy.
in those days.
I wouldn't have done it for a guy.
No?
No.
You wouldn't have?
No, if I was on the track team and they said, hey, guys, we're going to go move people in, I'll move in only girls
Only girls.
the whole time.
It
I
was
wouldn't tell anybody no. I would just only move in the girls.
I will say.
Only walk right by
I
them.
will say, our freshman year when we did that, like, because I signed, a lot of us signed like over the summer or whatever to that. Hey, we're going to be in Sig Ep, and then they tell us, well, the week before, because the sororities move in the week before because of
Rush week.
Rush week, yeah.
Yeah.
But in doing that, I definitely made a lot of connections right away. Like, I mean, I lived here, so I was able to come down and help all the older Sig Eps, and a lot of the newer guys in my class came too. But like a lot of those girls that I helped move in, that's like people that I became friends with, like going
Best
forward
friends for life.
in college. Yeah, best friends for life.
I think that is a good point.
And a lot of
but
those
at
guys
the
were
same
probably
time,
the same people that came down this weekend to come back from
Yeah.
Omaha or Sioux Falls or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Putting
that's
Matt,
cool.
Shout
putting
out
Matt in a
Siggy's.
situation where he's going to go out and meet people, it's no surprise he went out and met people.
I do like
on
socialism.
you put Matt on the moon and he'll start a social media company. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
For sure.
He's going to talk to people.
Meet many Martians.
That is a good lead in, though, talking about the Greek life here on Kearney and what they do.
It's true.
We like to give back.
Mm-hmm.
So, starting every Tuesday, it's now Greek night, college night / Greek night.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have our same great Tuesday night specials with Rock Out Karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
But we're also adding in if you are a Greek life member, whether you're in a fraternity or sorority, you get an extra $1 off every drink.
Extra $1?
So those $2 wells, those $2 wells that are typically on Tuesdays, they're $1 for you now.
Say it again.
They're $1 for you now.
On what day?
On Tuesdays.
If you're in a what?
Fraternity or sorority.
Y'all mind if we dance with your dates?
What movie is that from?
Are you kidding
Are
me?
you
I've
serious?
got to know it, but what movie is that from? Come on. I'm blanking.
Are you?
One of the greatest movies of all time.
It is fantastic.
One of the best college movie of all time.
Okay, I might not have seen it straight up.
It probably goes.
The OG Toga Party.
Number 2 is probably Van Wilder. Well, actually, I would say Van Wilder comes in 3rd. Old School comes in 2, and the best Animal House.
I've never seen.
Oh my gosh,
I've seen Van Wilder.
You've
We're gonna
never
have to
seen
have a
Old
Brix
School?
movie night,
Dude.
It's with Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
I saw the first 45, and then I think I fell asleep after he was streaking in the street.
Yep. Snoop Dogg's in it.
Yeah. That's a good movie.
Yep, that is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Luke Wilson's in that too.
My dad quotes Animal House, and I think it's hilarious. He go every once in a while, y'all mind if we dance with your dates?
Yes.
All right, I got it.
My favorite part of that movie is when Belushi, they're getting kicked out of their fraternity house, and Belushi pulls up, and the guy throws him a bottle of Jack, and he catches it and he chugs the entire bottle, and then he throws it against the car, and he's like, "Thanks, I needed that." Greatest part.
Please, sir, may I have another?
Yes.
Or thank you, sir. May I have another?
That is a great movie.
Matt, what do you got going on?
Nothing.
Come on, you always got something. Last week you were cleaning your room. You're cleaning your cribby.
Oh, well, yeah, I did.
How'd that go?
I did clean up my
Well, yeah,
apartment.
People came over. So how'd your party go?
You had to clean it for once.
It was good.
Did you have charcuterie out?
We didn't spend as much time in there as I would have thought, but after the bars, we hung out for a bit afterwards, reminisced.
Nice.
But we're all getting kind of old. Everybody's
in bed
feeling,
by midnight.
Everybody's
now, huh?
feeling the bedtime.
No chance.
I think I stayed up till like 3:30 both nights. But
Well, that's good.
yeah,
It's good to know that you're not changing your schedule.
Early Sunday because they've got real jobs, unlike me.
Right? Yeah.
You got a real job, bro. What do you call
You
this?
have a real job, dude.
This is a real job.
This is a real job.
A normal job.
This is not a normal job. This is
one where
way
you're
better.
not working
This is way
nights.
better. Speaking of normal jobs,
You're talking
guys.
at 8 to 5. Does that sound fun?
No,
It sounds.
I did it yesterday at Perky's.
It's sometimes it does.
Ain't
Sometimes it does. Sometimes. But the job that you have, you're always off by 11 anyway.
I know, but you just can't really lead a normal life. Like Jackson and I, we live together, and I see him like twice a week.
Do you miss
That's
him?
pretty normal, actually.
I do
though.
miss him.
That's like a normal life, I think.
But at the same time, I mean, yeah, like I don't know.
My roommate
fine
talks
with
to
it.
me once or
chilling.
twice a month to throw money.
Hey, there's the mail lady.
Hey, shout out to her.
Oh, speaking of mail ladies,
Whoa, dude! Getting
my-
right into the trans.
at my house.
Figured out that
The mail ladies.
Yeah,
that your kid is the mailman's actually.
milkmans.
The milkman.
We had a water leak out in our front, like by our mailbox.
Oh, no.
And so the city came by and they tore up all the, like dug down, tore up all the cement, dug down, fixed the problem, put all the dirt back in. On Thursday of last week, they came and filled the cement in. And they put like caution tape around it all, you know? And
Mail lady stepped in it.
mail lady comes up and we're down here and I get a notification on my Ring doorbell. And so I pop it open and she's standing there. I go, yeah, we're not home right now. You can just leave the package on the door or on the steps. She goes, well, no, it's not that. That cement out there looked dry. And so I stepped in it and my footprint's in it now.
Jesus.
I go home,
They had
check it
caution
out.
tape in it?
Yeah, they had caution tape all around it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, ma'am. steps in it, and there you can see her size, probably 7 foot.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out,
footprint on there.
shout out, mail lady.
Yep.
Next time.
good
next
times.
time.
I will never-
Footprint will always be.
I will never forget
in front
her
of the
now.
Cloney's house.
It's funny
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, it'd be cool if my kids were home right now. We could put their hands in it.
Right.
And now I got the mail lady's foot. What do you do?
Some rando.
What do you do?
She's a part of your house now
Yeah,
for
she's
forever.
part of our family.
Part of the crew, part of the ship. Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Christmas time, we give her a Christmas card and give her mail instead of her giving us bills.
Right? Yeah. Maybe send her some of your bills.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you bring me bills. Here's a Christmas card. Thanks.
What are we at on the viewer count? Are we at 3 right now?
2.
Probably.
2?
We're 2.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to everybody watching on
King
all
Blood.
2 of you. No, King Blood's not on
King
today.
Blood.
King Blood's in school. King Blood! No, King Blood.
Yeah.
Did we ever figure out where he was from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
We're up to
Yeah.
4 now. Nope, we're back down to 2.
Oh, come
That
on.
really changes quick.
We really caught him for a couple seconds.
Right? They came on, saw you 2 ugly mugs, and they're like, I'm out. Anybody got any questions out there on TikTok today? Ask away.
Yeah.
Whoever's here,
Yeah,
we're here
ask
to
us.
answer your questions.
What kind of questions do we? What am I wearing? That's a good question. This is Be Bout It. So Matt and Sean started a company, and I'm blanking on both of their last names. Sean Smith and Matt. What is it? Kochowski.
Yeah, his name's hard to say.
It's a long, weird.
God, we just say Matt K.
Matty K, baby. You know who you are, and if you know him, you know what we're talking about. But Be Bout It is cool. So, what are some situations where you guys think that you should probably be about it?
Rumplemans.
Okay, so Rumplemans.
You gotta be about it.
You gotta be about it.
You know what I'm be about? Thursday night, Brix Beach Bash.
Right into it.
3rd annual.
Right into it.
And everybody gets laid.
Oh, dude, can we?
So there you go. There you go.
Let's go. Oh, thank you.
Everybody gets laid.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody gets laid
Man, dude.
on this Thursday night.
I've
at
never been laid
Brix.
before.
It always feels the same for me.
Can you get much better than Dollar Wells on a Thursday?
No, you
$2
can't.
Beach Bum beers. If you don't know what a Beach Bum beer is, it's mango cart, Golden Road mango cart,
Especially on
and
syllabus week.
Kona Big Wave. There is no reason not to go to syllabus day hungover. There's no reason.
Yeah, no, there's no reason. You're doing it for super cheap, and Fridays are who cares? It's Friday.
Right.
You're
You've
just
already
gonna
been
do
in
it
the
again
class
tonight.
twice.
Yeah. Who cares?
So, yeah. This week, you get out, you meet new people. This week is about meeting new people.
That's all this week is about.
That's what college is about, baby.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to meet some of your best friends for the rest of your life. Just look at this guy.
Yeah, I met him in freshman year, okay, the second day.
Yeah, he looked like
Rush
Jesus
day.
Christ.
I did.
I met Matt when he was a junior in high school. And
Really?
We've been best friends ever since.
Is this a competition
we
now
didn't
or
need,
what?
we didn't need college.
We went to elementary school together.
Yeah, we just needed a
For a week.
dickhead boss.
Whoa, dude. Careful. Careful, dude.
Yeah. So,
He still
Beach
pays,
Bash
he
on
still pays me.
Thursday.
No, just kidding. Beach Bash on Thursday.
Paying the bills again. That was a paid advertisement by Brix.
That was
Beach
paid
bash.
advertising.
I'm wearing my redneck shirt.
You wear whatever you want, buddy. It's a beach bash.
I'm all right. I'm gonna wear my fucking Speedo.
You can.
Hey.
If you
all
feel
right,
confident in
now we're
that,
talking.
and you've got your bikini wax going on, you're good to go.
You saying you won't kick me out?
No.
if you need any help,
It's swimwear.
if you need any help, Scott will help you do that bikini wax.
Some people think swimwear is encouraged on this night.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess the Hooters girls are basically wearing swimwear at this point.
Yeah, dude.
True.
Yeah, I don't know
all
how to
good.
feel about that, you know? I feel like, oh, I respect women, but it's also like, you know, I love them.
Well, I mean, Hooters. You can't really deny the fact that Hooters is the way it is for a reason.
Right? I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about, like, yeah, just Hooters. Yeah, exactly.
I would
like,
say don't be
how do
grabbing
you
your
feel
server,
about
but
that? You know,
they're there to be
of
looked
course
at.
you can't grab. But, yeah, you want to, and it's just like, man, I'm not here for French fries.
You know, we were talking, and I forgot to bring this up before we jumped to commercial.
It's true.
TikTok. The last 2 weeks, Bama Rush. I mean, have you guys seen those things
No.
on TikTok?
No.
I purposely scroll past it so my TikTok doesn't get.
Uh-oh, what are they doing?
Oh, they do like
all their
TikToks,
intros,
and then they do like intros and
Let's pull it up.
and dance moves and stuff like that. Just hashtag Bama Rush.
Is it mad annoying?
But then it's like everybody, like every school starts to do it. You know.
I saw one. It was funny. It was like these girls had like an elaborate dance, and then a different sorority stitched it. Have you ever seen the House Bunny?
Yeah.
Yes.
So a different sorority stitched it, and there was like a girl with crutches, and they were all like they were just like dressed like, like
Right.
average or like below average girls, and they just stitched it, and they're all standing in front of their sorority house, and the top comment was, "This gives me House Bunny vibes."
Oh,
Because it was like yeah, this sorority went all out. They're all like dressed up in a theme and everything, and then it just switches to them, and they're all just standing there.
Nice.
Oh no.
They,
Okay, Bama Rush here. What do we got?
I believe it was the AO Pies here in Kearney. They did a couple too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Here. Turn my volume.
but
up.
yeah,
Hey guys, it is day one of Sisterhood.
Is this it? Is this the
that's
type of
part of it.
stuff?
So they go through their fit. But the thing about this is like, I want to know what these parents do, because some of these girls are wearing like $5,000 worth of clothing.
Yeah, dude.
Like necklaces,
They're 18 and
bracelets,
19 years old.
and they're
Well, see, to be in Greek life in Kearney, the sororities are even a little bit more expensive than the fraternities. But if you even just compared Greek life here to Greek life in Lincoln, like it's like $1,000 bucks a
thousands of dollars,
semester
for sure.
And
it's
in a place like Bama or like Ohio,
They,
or like
they said I saw
it's
one.
like it's probably like $3 or $4 grand.
No, I saw
a
one that was
semester.
like $5,000 to $6,000.
Yeah, that's
to be a member for a year.
Well, did you guys watch that?
That includes housing for the year.
Yeah.
So I mean, does it balance out? I don't know.
Well, did you guys watch that Netflix
dudes are
documentary
nuts.
on getting your kids into college for fake? The guy that did it for like 20 years, he pretty much. Oh, dude, you guys haven't watched that? All right, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was just like a shady businessman his whole life, and he figured out how to manipulate people like really, really well. So he got a guy that is really good at test taking, and then he just went into all the colleges that are Ivy League and best of the best, and already knew you're paying your way into college at this point. It doesn't matter about how smart your kid is.
Right.
So he just kind of used a side door and a back door option. So he would take a side door and he would put these kids on the pool, the polo team, the water polo team.
Right.
They never played water polo in their fucking life.
Right.
But he paid the coach. So the
So the coach took him. Yep.
So the coach is taking a bribe, and the athletic department is taking the bribe. But it's
she was
through
a
the
movie.
coach.
She was an actress.
Who? What are we
The girl that did it.
Laughlin. There was a bunch of people. There was a ton. It was over. It's probably it's countrywide, it's worldwide. Like everybody's doing it. That just got caught and exposed. And that Lori Laughlin lady was one of the lady, and her kid was like
She's
a
in
TikTok
jail.
famous lady.
Well,
no, they never really went to jail for a long time. They
Well,
all
no,
got
because they
pretty
had
much
money.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kinda funny 'cause
and
that-
it's a blue collar crime.
that
Like
reminds
they didn't
me-
do anything.
That reminds me, or makes me think of, a girl that went to school here. I'll keep names out of it. But her older sister went to KU, and I think she really wanted to go to KU too. And so in Kearney, we don't have a rowing team. There's
Right.
nowhere to do rowing.
Yeah.
But she went to KU with a rowing scholarship.
Really. Really?
Yeah, when we
But
my friends and I that have we grew
We're
up.
not
with these,
saying anything.
we grew up with these girls, and I mean,
saying anything.
however you got there, I don't
Right.
care. Like,
Hey.
but
that's what it is. That's what it is. So when you guys are like,
because it's like
Yeah.
she's
But that happens. That happens more often than not.
That is true. You
Especially
can
in
have
those things,
skills.
because my wife was on the Kansas State rowing team.
oh
Really?
shit.
Yeah.
and she had never rowed a day in her life before
No.
that.
But she was a swimmer
Right.
and she ran track.
So she's an athlete, and they know.
And she ran and she like threw shot and disc in track.
That is interesting about rowing because
you could teach anybody how to row in a day.
yeah, I know a very
You know
good
what I mean?
baseball player that played baseball all the way up until college. I listened to multiple podcasts. I don't know him, but he played baseball all the way up through college. Didn't make it to the MLB. Didn't know what the fuck to do. Somebody's like, "Yo, come row at whatever it was, UConn or some crap." And he went. Now he's like ultra rowing across oceans and
Right.
shit. He's built a brand off of rowing. So you take an athlete like that, throw him into rowing.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right. There
can
wasn't
see it.
any rowing teams around Salina, Kansas.
No.
You know, it's like,
Salina.
yeah.
Saliva.
But
College is expensive.
but
though.
like
Going
I
back
said-
to what you guys were talking about. What were you talking about with the sorority chicks?
one more thing on the whole rowing thing. It's like
Yeah.
you can teach anybody how to row because I've been whitewater rafting, and they literally, hey, 5 minutes, they teach you, and then you're going down these rapids. So, you can teach anybody.
I think that's
You know
more
what?
of a
I'd
Jesus
stand
take
by
the
that.
wheel type thing, though. My parents almost died when we went whitewater rafting.
Stuff is no joke. It's
Really?
very scary.
So, I mean, I would have been really young. It was for my grandparents' 50th anniversary. Now, upcoming in September, it is their 65th anniversary. So this was 15 years ago. I would have been 10 years old. But we
Dude, I
went.
can't imagine having my. Wow, that's crazy. All my grandparents died when I was like 4.
Oh,
Really?
I'm very sorry about
maybe
that.
10. Maybe 10.
I do apologize.
No, I don't know. Whatever.
Dang. You want to
Death
talk about
happens.
it? You want to talk
But-
about it? Dude, Scott, stop crying.
We
We're
were-
off camera right now. Stop crying.
I'm
We
okay.
were going
It's okay.
down the-
Hold it together, bro.
Knopf wants us to take Rumpy's. Rumpy, Knopf,
Jesus,
you're a
Knopf.
little late to the party,
Hey, baby,
bro.
thanks for showing up. We love you, but you are late to the
We
party.
did do a naughty shoddy, which is screwball and some Cardi B whip shots, vanilla infused vodka.
Matt twerked. It was crazy.
Yeah, if she really gets
I
you
did.
going.
I really threw ass, didn't I?
Through
Yes.
it, dude.
Anyway,
Like Peyton Manning, baby.
we were
Hey,
going.
Knopf, you got to be here at 11, bro. You
We
gotta
were
be here at
going
11.
down the Colorado River, and like the person had said, the instructor had said, like, hey, like, listen, if anybody falls in at any point, like, don't try and go after, like, don't try and grab them, like this is what we're here for, like, we'll get them back
okay.
in the boat and everything.
Yeah.
And so we're going, and my mom at a certain point, like, we hit a huge rapid, and she flies out, and of course my dad like tries to grab her and like keep her up, but so they end up both going in.
Do what he was told not
Yeah,
to do.
exactly.
yeah.
Well,
Right?
he's saving his wife. It's
It's
very
an instinct.
chivalrous.
It's an instinct.
Sure.
But anyways,
They're like, see ya.
we keep going. We keep going. We get them back in the boat. I mean, I'm 10. I'm freaking out. I'm thinking that like my parents are gonna die, whatever. And so we get past, like, we get them back in the boat and everything, and we're at a point where it's like pretty calm right after that. Well, the instructor says that was probably one of the worst places for you guys to fall out, because we actually call that Death Bridge. And so we were like, they were like, what? Like, huh? And so evidently in the past, so right where those rapids are, there's a bridge that has a big concrete pillar in the middle of the water.
Yeah.
And somebody had fallen in, and the raft wrapped around them on that pillar and like crushed them.
Oh.
Like crushed them and killed them.
Oh, wow.
And so I hear this, and now I'm like really bawling, like oh, Mom and Dad almost died.
was 2 years ago.
Meanwhile, my other
Hey,
sibling.
Raft Guide, shut up, huh?
My
Why are you
other-
telling the 11-year-old that his parents just fell off a death crutch or whatever?
My other siblings are.
Laughing.
Well, no, they were on a different raft, so they had no
you're
idea
gonna
what
have
was
to go
going
live
on.
with somebody else now. Telling the youngest one, you're gonna have to go away, Matt. Mom and Dad can't take care of you, and we
So
can't
did they
either.
save?
Yeah, they ended up all right.
They didn't
but
get hurt.
Just crazy, like.
I watched
was
a
parentless.
Netflix movie the other night. I think it was called River Wild or Wild River, something like that. And they go tubing, or they go
Wild story.
They go tubing down it, and the one guide ends up being a bad guy and wants to kill he kills somebody, and then he tries to hide it, so he tries to kill everybody else. It was a terrible, terrible movie.
Terrible movie though.
Terrible.
You love those though, because you just talk shit the whole time,
Right.
but you watch it though.
It was nothing like Deliverance.
What about
Yeah.
was it as bad as Velocipaster?
Oh, dude! That's a good.
I haven't seen that one
That's
yet.
a terrible good movie to watch, dude.
Velocipaster is terrible.
Such a bad movie to watch.
I always find myself flipping through DirecTV, and if Jurassic Park is on, I always end up watching it
Yep.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park's a
And
classic.
I'm not really
Yeah.
sure why, because I've seen them all like 18
Yeah,
times.
but they're classics.
So many times.
Jurassic Park's a good movie.
Yeah.
That's how it
Good
is with The
movies.
Matrix for me, too. Every time The Matrix is on, I'm just...
I haven't seen The Matrix.
Really?
The fourth one's real bad. Real
Is that the
bad.
newest one?
I didn't finish it. Yeah. It was real bad. I didn't see the Indiana Jones movie. Did you guys?
Not the new one yet. I was
No,
waiting for it to
no,
come out
no.
on DVD
Me neither.
or on
No.
stream or something.
Yeah, I need to see it on the Peacock.
Time for a commercial break. This commercial break brought to you by Brix. Wednesday night is now service industry night. Wednesday night, service industry night. Those people that work in bars, restaurants, now get 50% off all of their drinks and shots.
Come on! What are you saying? Are you saying if I work at Perkins and then come in on a Wednesday, I can get a 50% off my drink?
Yes,
No
I'm
lie.
saying that. No lie.
No lie, dude.
I think it extends out to like hotel as well.
Sure.
That's services. That's
Yeah, that's
I think
service
hotel people sometimes deal with shittier people than restaurant.
I don't know about that.
Which hotel are you talking? Desk or room cleaning?
Room cleaning, you don't talk to anybody.
I'm talking about
That's what I'm saying.
front desk. It
But
would be
that's
customer
service, though.
service.
Oh, okay. But what about that's serving though, cleaning the room though? Is
That's
that a
not-
service job?
No, that would
Do you,
be.
okay, I got a question.
Because
and
they
I
get tips for that. They get tips
Well, that's what I was
per
going to say.
room.
Do you tip
I never see
your
mine.
cleaning lady?
Right.
I am-
you need to,
In
apparently.
my life, the only time I've ever seen a cleaning lady is in the hall when I'm walking past them and they're cleaning somebody else's room.
So do you leave a 20 though on the bed?
Here's my opinion. Here's my opinion on this. If you're staying there for one night, no. If you're staying there for multiple nights, yes.
Not even a $5.
No. They'll
But they make money off of per room.
They'll probably
though.
get the yeah. They get per room. They're paid for what they clean by the hotel.
No, they get paid like $3 an hour or some shit, just like I do. And then they make like if there's a 50 on the bed, that's what they make. They make that's why there's Mexican
no way that's
ladies
true.
I don't
by
think so.
squads. No, it's true. I listened to this. This is true.
That is
Some
not
maybe
true.
some hotels like
I
motels.
need to call up Paulie.
Yeah.
Motels maybe.
No, I think it's true. They don't make a lot hourly,
I-
and they get paid by room
I-
if there's money in
I
that room.
tip
So
if
you
I'm
got
staying
to
at a
tip.
hotel more than one night. If I'm
Yeah.
staying there for one night, I'm not.
I've
I'll
never-
leave my
I've never
change
done it
that I
'cause-
get out of my pocket.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
And at this point, it's thousands of dollars for him. So I mean, like pocket change, right?
All right,
Yeah.
people in the chat, we need to figure out if service or if
Do you guys tip? People on
If-
TikTok, do you guys tip when you stay at a hotel?
we also
Problem
need to,
is they can't
we
hear
need
us very
to,
well.
We need to know if
I think they can.
maids,
Yeah, they
if
probably
room,
can.
ser- if maids and the cleaning services in the hotels make hourly or not.
Yes.
They do
Because
make hourly,
I guarantee they make more than $3 an hour.
but I don't think so. I
Yeah,
don't
oh,
think
yeah,
so.
There's
they
no
do.
way
Yeah,
it's a
they do.
tip based.
Yeah, no way.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of
No.
never even heard of tipping.
Apparently, it's a thing,
Person
but
until
yeah,
now.
I've
Maybe
never heard
in-
of it. I've
maybe
never
in-
tipped my
maybe
cleaning
in
lady. I never
Mexico.
knew.
Paul Eunice guest stars on the next
Yeah.
pod. Shout out Paulie. He'll
Shout
break
out
your
to
hand
him.
with that grip.
Hey, we
Yeah,
can
he
get
will.
something going. We can get something going. Arm wrestling match.
We're up
Scotty
to 5.
and
We're
Paulie?
up to 5, folks.
Hey.
Please stay with us. Back down to 3. Back up to 5.
We haven't done a would you rather in a fat minute.
I don't have one. I didn't look one up.
Let's just think of one.
Let's just
I've
think of
kinda
one.
been
I was
busy.
looking at the bar stories. This one's kind of funny.
Let's hear it.
It's
Let's
short.
hear it. I
It's
like a
just
short story.
It's a short story.
We love short stories.
But
I try to pick out
the,
my.
the title is "A couple got kicked out for having sex in a bar," which we don't know anything about that here at Brix.
Nope.
Whoa. We need to bleep that out, probably.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Fucking, hold on.
Oh, and it says
Give me
while
a
the
second.
husband was still inside.
All right, I freaking flagged it.
Said, busy Saturday night, places ram jam squishy, full, like 600 people. I stood in the front door taking occupancy numbers, and over the radio comes the shout, "Shaggers, shaggers, we got shaggers." Doormen go off running to the gents and bring out a 40-ish couple and escort them out the front door. As we all walk back in, a guy comes up to the head doorman and says, "Why are you kicking my wife out?"
I want to know
Nice.
if he was wearing a condom.
Shout out to Carson Ferguson on TikTok, just liking this live stream all day long.
If he put a condom on
the hearts.
if he put a condom on in that rushed moment in the bathroom, he's really thinking about her first, you know?
Yeah. I guess that wouldn't have been my first thought.
That's why we locked the doors and it's going to the basement now.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why I have a key.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that story. I want that story after this. Never heard that story.
What?
The
Flag. Is that his name?
The Coca-Cola.
girl.
No,
It's a girl.
That's
Oh,
her.
that's a girl. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry.
The guy's name is Beep.
I haven't seen her. in a while.
Oh, crazy.
She moved to Arizona.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I haven't seen her in a while then.
That makes
Actually,
sense.
so did he. He just moved there.
And they found love. Found
No,
love.
I think she's dating somebody else now.
Oh dear, he's chasing her. It's love. He loves her. Speaking of love, dude, Scott, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What is one of the things that you did early in your business days that you think was a good idea? Any business things that you thought was just a good idea?
One. I can think of one.
Hiring Matt Munch.
Oh, that was
Is that a good idea? Is that a
off the
good
top of my
idea?
head.
That's number one.
Let's see here. I would say probably getting in with, as much as I don't like to say it, but getting in with Buffalo Wild Wings and learning from them so I'm able to do what I do today.
Do you feel like you learned a lot of more things that you brought on from Buffalo Wild Wings, or you created your own based on what Buffalo Wild Wings did and wanted to make your own?
Here, I would say that I took, because I always had a lot of ideas for Buffalo Wild Wings, and like when I worked in Manhattan, Kansas, we were in a college bar area, just like downtown Kearney, and you're competing against bars for people to come in and drink and eat. And I always said, the people next door are doing $2 wells. Well, our wells at Buffalo Wild Wings are like $5.
Oh,
So it's like
he learned.
you can't compete with that.
No.
Okay, at Buffalo Wild Wings, you're not going to get a bar crowd into Buffalo Wild Wings selling $9 beers. Okay, and I knew that. I knew our clientele there, just like I know our clientele here. We service them. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
we want to make sure that they're coming out, they're having a good time. It's not breaking their bank.
Yeah.
But we're still able to survive, you know?
It makes sense. So you did say their failure was your gain.
Absolutely, yes. I took a lot of things that I thought that they should do, and I've applied them to Brix, for
Nice.
sure, 100%.
Matt, where did you see Scott failing at Buffalo Wild Wings and take that and go win at Copperfields?
Copperfields?
Coppermill.
Oh,
It's a fucked up
I mean,
question.
I think it's a win that I
a bad question.
figured out that I never want to be in management of a restaurant.
But you are.
figured that out, though?
You're-
You don't want to? You don't want to?
That is a technical term. I don't actually manage. I just order things, and I get paid better now.
Well, do you
So
have
it's
the?
really, I do.
If you have
I
a
do
name
little
tag
bit
on your
more for
shirt,
a lot more.
if you have a name tag on your shirt that says manager, though, you're a manager, right?
I don't have a name tag. I've never had a name tag there.
But are you a manager
I am
at Coppermill?
the lead bartender.
He's
I
the
am
bar
the
manager.
bar
He's a bar manager.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be a bar manager, though.
following-
I don't
Scott's
want to be in
footsteps.
charge of people. That's the That's the thing. I don't want to be.
Because you're afraid. It is tough to be in charge of it.
Well, I'm not
people.
afraid of anything. I'm afraid of my hair falling out because I'm working with a bunch of dipshits.
Better edit that out. Flag it.
No, that's pretty good.
But
I like that. That's how we all feel.
I saw like as much as I'd like to say that, obviously we definitely had our moments. Like, I would say all in all that I was a good employee and I did what I was supposed to do and I got stuff done. And I would say I even excelled at bringing in business for B-dubs at certain times and helping more than I hurt when I turned 21 and I was late a couple times and you so rudely got rid of me and then wanted me back.
A couple.
I will.
A couple.
I watched
I was only
you
there for
have
10
to
months, and it
deal
was-
with a bunch of stupid people, a bunch of people that like it was either their parents made them go get a job or they had multiple different jobs and they're just going through it because they can't seem to get it figured out.
Yeah.
But that definitely wore on your person, and as a person that worked with you for years, I saw that and how it wore you down, and that's just something where like I was like, now I'm okay with not doing that, because as of right now, yeah, I'm in charge, but that's only on Mondays. Mondays are easy.
Well, hear me out though, because look at him now though. He's completely doing the same thing but flipped. He's not stressed. He's not pulled. He's
Exactly. Well, and it's
so
like,
you could do that.
but the reason-
so you could be a manager, is just like create better like people under you, like he has.
The reason
be better at
the reason
teaching.
that it's different though is that he is his own boss now. If I become a manager of something, I am not the boss. I'm just in charge for that moment. I'm
Right.
answering to somebody else. He had a boss. His boss had a boss. It was
Right.
a corporate ladder.
Yeah.
So it's like that, and that is one thing. But like at the same time, it's like, I don't know, the service industry isn't going to be my see-all be-all unless I really can't find anything else to do. I have no desire to be in the service industry for my entire life. Whereas to Scotty, he figured it out and he likes it and he does a really good job with it. I'm not saying that I couldn't do it. I'm just saying I would prefer not to.
Well, hear me out. He's in the service industry, but he's more a business owner and businessman than he is a bartender, bar owner. Because
I'm
owning a
still the best
bar,
bartender in Kearney.
hey, you heard it here. But like, if you start with managing, which is where
I
he
got the shirt to
started,
prove it, folks.
if you start where managing people is, you just get better at like seeing people's strengths, knowing how to utilize them, seeing where people suck, doubling down on getting them out of the building because they suck, or trying to help them. It's more than just being,
I know that I could do it.
You could-
I
you could do it.
understand the job, but I just have no desire.
And I'm not trying to talk down to you. I'm just like,
no, and
we're just talking about shit.
Yeah, I understand what all of it entails, and that's exactly why I don't want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Because
I could.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad even talks about it. Like he wishes he would have stayed in sales rather than getting a management position where he's at, because same shit.
You have less.
You have
less
a lot of good people. You have a lot of good
yeah.
people to work for you that can work for you. That it can happen, but at the same time, you've got almost an equal amount of people that just have zero common sense, or they can't do what they're told, or stuff like that. And I just would prefer not to have to deal with that. If I'm going to do anything, I'll be in the sales position. I'll be the bartender. I'll be the server. I'll be told what to do. I don't care.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to where I have to be the one to be like, hey, you need to do this, and then I have to tell them 14 more times,
Right.
and they still don't do it, like,
Yeah. Fire him on that second try. That's my thing, dude.
My
Get him
whole
out of
thing-
there on
that's not
try
the way the
3.
service industry is right now, though.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's
gotta-
not. No,
you gotta-
it's not.
You got to keep them
Yeah.
if they show up.
Yeah.
20 minutes late.
You need hands.
Yeah, for real.
I will say this, that food, there's a huge difference between a restaurant and
a bar.
when it comes to a stress level.
I would agree.
Like food wise, people expect their food like right away. Like good service, fast food, like hot food, everything like that. And so that drives up that stress level, because if you know that you're not going to be able to get that food out in time, you're going to have to go talk to somebody, and you're going to have to deal with some rude customer and things like that. So it starts to drive it up. So that's why I, as a manager of Buffalo Wild Wings, always kind of rode the kitchen harder than I did the servers,
Yeah.
because
It makes sense.
servers can't do anything about that, but the kitchen guys, you got to make food. That's your job. Then it plays into a part of, all right, now the kitchen guys didn't show up.
Oh.
Well, I've eliminated that by just running a bar. My bartenders show up. I can't remember the last time somebody called it in sick.
Because we want to work here. We like it.
I appreciate that.
Hey.
Yeah. So, but also at the same time, I have had a number of people that work for me at Buffalo Wild Wings come up to me and say, hey, I get where you're coming from now. Like, I understand why
Right.
you were so hard on us.
Right.
Like, I understand why you yelled at us. I understood why you got pissed off. I understand why you're so stressed out. Yeah, it's called the real world. You know, they've entered it now, and they see it, and it's like, all right, well, shoot. This is why Scottswood is such a a-hole. I get it. So
It's too funny.
yeah,
And seeing that, on that side of the things too, is like talking to people that are upset with something that happened, like customers, like people that I don't know, like that I'm perfectly okay with. It happens. Like, I understand. Like, I feel like I'm a type of person that can deal with that fairly well. So like that part of the management is like fine by me. Like, I don't give a crap about that. It's the fact of being in charge of other people.
but there's a lot of people out there that are in management positions that despise that and just like won't even go and talk to somebody.
Right.
Like, it's better to be proactive in a management position in a restaurant than it is to be reactive. Like, if I know that food's coming out and it's going to take 25 minutes instead of 15,
You're up there.
I'm over there talking to them in 15 minutes being, hey,
Yeah.
this is what's going on. And
Yeah.
that is a lot better than waiting till the food's delivered and then getting waved over by the person
Yeah.
because you're being proactive. And
Yeah.
I think that has to do with any job or any management position. As long as you're proactive and you're thinking ahead, then you're going to be better off in life.
If you have good communication, just all around,
Right.
what you said, you could probably just put that as good communication.
Yep.
Knowing what good communication is, having the wherewithal to understand, oh, it's 10 minutes out, they've been here for 15.
Yep.
Go talk to them. That's just good communication. If you can just wrap that up and understand, that's like a huge skill set that is overlooked. That is, at this point, you can price for that skill set.
Sure, absolutely.
You know, because you can walk into a restaurant and say, hey, dude, I am really good at this. And they will see that in about a week. And then you can say, like, 6 months from now or 6 weeks from now, I want more than all the other servers get hourly because I'm just better, straight up.
Yep.
When you're 24 and have leverage like that, if you have a understanding manager, dude, that's huge. You don't understand what you're doing for yourself, because 10 years down the road, you're going to be able to see, like Scott has,
Right. Yep.
what he has here, like the value people around him have, and then how to build them up and, shut them down if you need be. Whatever it is business, right?
Yep. And that segment is brought to you by Brix.
And the Ugly Franco Productions.
Brix owner.
Just kidding.
Scott
It's
Cloner.
brought to you by
Brix
Brix.
is we're gearing up for football season here at Brix. Every Saturday, come on down and enjoy some cold beverages. During Husker games, we typically serve up some hot food. I know next Thursday for the kickoff, Nebraska and your UNK Lopers both play at 7 o'clock next Thursday,
Really?
August 31st. So both games will be on. We're doing stadium dogs, kind of a hot dog bar, things like that. So come on down, enjoy some cold beverages, hot drinks, or hot food, and
What time is that at?
hopefully a Husker W and a Loper W. Doors open at 5. Games are at 7.
Both games?
There we go.
Both games
There
are
we
at
go.
7. We'll be live streaming the Lopers, and obviously the Huskers played.
How many TVs we got here, boss?
They play Minnesota.
1, 2, 3, 4 TVs. We've got the perfect setup here. Anywhere else is too loud, and there's servers walking around. We have food here that you go get maybe a little bit. Maybe somebody brings it to you if they feel nice. This is a better environment to watch a game at. Better than a restaurant. Don't do it there.
I like going to a bar. I like going to a bar to watch a game.
Yeah.
I would rather go to a bar than actually go to a game in a football stadium,
Yeah, dude.
because you just don't know who you're going to sit by.
Retweet.
Like, you don't know who's buying a ticket next to you. And if they're
Smelly shoes,
Like,
man.
you ever watch those NFL fights that break out in the stadium?
Yeah,
it's
dude.
ridiculous. What are these people doing? You're at an NFL football game, for God's sake,
Right?
and you're getting into fights. Just keep your mouth shut.
Keep your shirt on.
Yeah, it's stupid.
People that treat it like their living room are just out of pocket. It's not your living room. You're in public.
So, yeah, we're also starting up some new specials on Fridays and Saturdays. On Friday, it's Beer Bombs and Fireball Friday. And then on Saturday, we've got Tall Boys, Tito's, and Tequila Night, where you're going to get $3 Tall Boys, $3 Tito's, and $1 off all tequilas. So you can get that Patron, and you can get that Casamigos for like $4. So let's do it.
baby. Friday, it
They
gets...
call that agua bandita.
My only other major announcement before we take off for the day, since we got to pay the bills around here,
I have one more major announcement also.
Brix is the two-time back-to-back Best of Kearney karaoke bar. And back-to-back. We've won it every year since we've been open. Us and Rock Out Karaoke. We are bringing in, not only we typically do Friday night karaoke on the second Friday of every month, but we are also starting it up now every fourth Friday of the month. So every second and fourth Friday, you can join us down here at Brix with Rock Out Karaoke from 9 p.m. until close. It's always a good time. It's also Fireball Friday, $3 Fireballs, $4 Craft Pints, $3 Coors Lights. So come on down, and that starts this weekend because this Friday is the fourth Friday of the month. So we're teeing it up this weekend.
Teeing it up.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Last week we were putting it. This weekend we're teeing it up. Getting it ready for the school year.
Yes.
Dang, dude. Where else are you going to go? I mean, just come to Brix, man. Did I say I have an announcement?
Yeah, you
yes,
had
I
an
do.
announcement. And
It's just the shirts. I got
Oh, yeah.
shirts. I'm selling the shirts, babies. All right? Hit me up if you want a Panda shirt. Seriously. I've got like 22 of them left. I don't have them. They're coming, okay? But some of them are getting bought, because pre-sailing. You know what I'm talking about? So, you could do that. Hit me up. I will be putting Snapchats out. Come to the fight September 9th. Buy tickets. It's a good time. If you like MMA fighting, UFC fighting, jiu-jitsu, all that, it's cage fighting, dude. It's a cage war. People here in Kearney are going to be there. So it's a good time. Yeah, dude, I'm really excited for what we got going on here in this show. We have a special program here, guys. Nobody else is doing what we're doing
Next
here.
week, we are
Okay.
going to play a game that we pull up on Wednesdays and Thursdays up here at Brix. And it is called Hops and Loggers, much like Chutes and Ladders. And we're going to sit around and play it. We just need to find maybe a couple more people to join us.
Yeah,
and play with us.
Who wants to play with me?
Who wants to play Chutes and Ladders with us?
Hey, Big Lee, can you get off work on Tuesday and come play Chutes and Ladders with us, Big Lee?
So, Matt, you got anything? Signing off here?
If you want the best steak in town, come to the Copper Mill.
Shout out to Copper Mill.
Shout out
And
to
if
Copper
you
Mill.
want a smoky drink, smoky treat,
Shout
also
out to
come
the
to the
Outlaw.
Copper Mill.
The Outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the best drinks in town.
Scotty does gulp them right down.
Yes, they're good. So, we
Gucci
will
Gulpa.
see y'all next Tuesday at 11 o'clock.
Listen to Come Bet on the Couch with the Ugly Franco.
Did you say
it.
come bed on the couch?
Keep it real. Yeah, that's what I thought he said too.
Come what?
Come bed on the couch.
Oh, God.
Keep it real, keep it simple, keep it real simple, folks.
Bye.
We'll see you soon.
We out.